All I'm doing here is people don't understand the attention to detail that you can do. I'm going to spend a good 10 minutes. All I'm going to do is work the kneecap for 10 minutes. So this is where we're at, just in this position. And here I go. I truly believe that every single bone system in our bodies should torque. I should be able to twist, and right now, yeah, it's okay, but it's not great. Now the biggest problem is, obviously this isn't an artificial knee, so metal doesn't torque, period, the end. But when that torque has been traumatized to such a point, especially where it's gone in the human back, I'm telling you, your level of pain is just through the roof. However, I'm not asking the knee right now to do much. But just getting out of a car, out of a booth in a restaurant, a tight situation, you have no idea how, when that movement's not available, through the ankles, the hips, I get it, but just even through the knees. And I don't think people appreciate just working on one area for quite some time. They kind of give it attention, but they quickly go on. I really am finding myself more and more like it's like tuning a Steinway sometimes. Obviously, if I've only seen a person for 1 hour, they're not going to get this kind of, but people that spend some time with me where they can get this level of detail. And that's what I'm just showing. So already here what's starting to change is what I look at as the acceleration. When I can flow to and from side to side and that shift starts to occur. And now I'm also starting to feel how the lower leg is separating in the knee joint itself. There we go. See just the torque with the patella. And I still haven't even gone underneath the knee yet. Already you can feel, or I can feel groin changes. I can feel where the hip is starting to be more available. Also how the feet are going to and fro over the heel. But again, I just wanted to focus on just the knee. There, now the femur is just torquing. The hip joint just totally released. And again, just because I say those things doesn't mean it's an end all. I mean, obviously there's a whole conversation that you want. So now I'm going underneath. You're okay. And even just lifting the knee in this position, there should be a tonus or a tappy pulse that goes underneath the femur and with the glutes. So in a sense that they're reaching to you. But however, that conversation can be very taut, and you really need to check it out from all aspects, like I'm doing here. Notice again how I'm asking the knee to torque towards me. you're technically only dealing with 4 bones, but the amount of ligaments that go into a normal knee, much less having one replaced, is just absolutely fascinating on how they can be available. However, a lot of people would think that, in a sense, cranial work at this time would be much more beneficial or important, the movement in the skull, without taking into consideration that that movement should be available everywhere. There's no part of the human body that you can just throw in a trash can. I'm not going to go all the way down to the ankles, but I'm just going underneath the calves. Right here. Now I'm just doing those little circles that I like to do. I'm just doing something like that. It's very slight. You're not going to get these big gross movements, but just see how I can do the circles, torque. Also now too, again, just the feel of acceleration, just the neutralness of the knee. The system's just playing with itself, finding a happy home. What's your life going to be like with the knee that's much more fluid versus, and I'm going to go to the other side. So even from this side, see, with that kind of touch, I can't even, and again, this is what he woke up with this morning. Now, I'm not saying I can spend the same amount of 10 minutes, but I'm just saying, what's the difference in the quality of function in your life? Walking around and look at, see again, look at the movement that's in the knee. Look at the movement that's in this knee. So that's where, at what level did you want to deal with life versus this? And again, there's no surgery, it's what, 10 minutes. And I'm just trying to use this as an example, if just spending that much time with just even one body part, what it does.